So yeah, today will be a great day for the necklace. But good morning. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say what noise. I like saying it though. It's one of those things that go VS 40 though. But you know I'm not. I was just kidding. But I'm saying it to my dad though. I'm like, how you saying that though? It's funny like that. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this up right here and get into it. Random. I know. Sounds very random, doesn't it? Sounds super random. See, right? Let me see this shit up. Sounds right. Don't mind that. I'll turn it low. I'll turn it low. I'll turn it low. It sounds all staticky and shit. And you're like, man, thought about it a little beat, but I don't want to play that shit no more right then. Sounds all fucked up. I was thinking it was gonna be more clear and stuff. I was excited to wake up and stuff. And like years later, got a great story though. It's a story about three servants. This is the story I was telling you about the talents. I got this scrap over here. That's crazy. Jesus praise the Lord. He's not. Here we go. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who was going to another place for a visit. Before he left, he calls for his servants and told them to take care of things while he was gone. I hope you hear me, because one time I was speaking dumb quiet. I'm not trying to speak that fucking quiet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. I was frustrated. I was speaking that quiet. He gave one servant 5 bags of gold, another servant 2 bags of gold, a third servant 1 bag of gold, to each one as much as he could handle. Then he left. The servant who got 5 bags went quickly to invest the money and earn 5 more bags. Alright? In the same way, the servant who had 2 bags invested them and earned 2 more. I didn't remember that. So let's see what happens. But the servant who got 1 bag went and dug a hole in the ground and hid the master's money. After a long time, the master came home and asked the servants what they did with his money. The servant who was given 5 bags of gold brought 5 more bags to the master and said, Master, you trusted me to care for 5 bags of gold, so I used the 5 bags to earn 5 more. The master answered, You did well. You are a good and loyal servant. Because you were loyal with small things, I will let you care for much greater things. Come and share my joy with me. Then the servant who had been given something like that 2 bags came to the master and said, Master, you have given me 2 bags of gold to care for, so I used your 2 bags to earn 2 more. The master answered, You did well. You are a good and loyal servant. Because you were loyal with small things, I will let you care for much greater things. Come and share my joy with me. Then the servant who had been given 1 bag of gold, came to the master and said, Master, I knew that you were a hard man, so that you harvest things you did not plant. You gather crops. Who says all that? Why are you talking so much? Like, you simple. You gather crops where you did not sow any seed. He's not like he's dissing himself, man. He's dissing the heck out of him. He's sweating on him. He's like, yeah, again, he's calm down, he's calm down. So I was afraid and went, really afraid, and went and hid your money in the ground. Here is your bag of gold. The master answered, you are a wicked and lazy servant. That's what I don't know about wicked, like that. Let me stop with that. You say you knew that I harvest things I did not plant, and that I gather crops where I did not sow any seed. So you should have put my gold in the bank. Then, when I came home, it would have received my gold back with interest. So the master told his other servants, take the bag of gold from that servant and give it to the servant who has 10 bags of gold. Those who have much will get more, and they will have much more than they need. But those who do not have much will have everything taken away from them. Then the master said, throw that useless servant outside into the darkness where people will cry and grind their teeth in pain. Just wanted to say, like, I don't know. I don't know. But I'll be honest though, this is what this is. This is what the sound is. I'll tell you what the sound is. Pretty much just a binaural beat. It's a money binaural beat. So suppose I tried money. There are different ones, but I chose the one like, it's a standard binaural beat. I mean, it's like, it's a crazy picture. It's actually a nice, kind of nice picture, but like pretty much looks like more standard. But I can't really talk that much right now anyway, so if I do want to do anything with the page, I gotta post. But I said it's like it's before 5. I'll say that something like it's close to 5 though. Last time I was being super quiet, it was like like closer to 6, 7. You know what I mean, so yeah. So at these kind of times, it's best to like I usually don't even have this light on. I like have the dim light on. I didn't remember it being like so harsh though. I just remember the story of the talents. I just looked it up online real quick. So, but yeah, this is money binaural. So whoever watches the video, prayerfully, you got blessings going your way. I mean, cause yeah. But I don't know. Just even if we're giving a little bit, that's my whole thing about it too. Like even a little bit you get, I can kind of explain that too. I might talk a little bit just until my mom, might maybe text me, but that might be a little rude. But it might be that be rude. And it's just like, yeah. But just sometimes it's not about like what I used to always get from I think that story. I mean, it's like it's not always about how much you have, but like what you do, what you have. Like when you do something great, what you do have, you'll be blessed with more.